Good day viewers and listeners at home, welcome back to Plan B TV. In today's video, we're going to be having a very brief stories and some certain things that are going on in Nigeria. But briefly before we start, I want to quickly appreciate everyone from my Facebook and YouTube that have been supporting this channel to grow. Thank you all. So let's get started, guys. One of the prison inmates who fled from the Imo State's correctional centers have been set ablaze by angry residents of Amoewu village in Uhumeze communities in Ikiruduru Council areas of the state. Recall that on Monday, April 5th, hoodlums attacked the correctional facilities and set over 1,800 inmates free. One of the freed inmates was incarcerated for kidnapping. An indigenous of Ugwa communities of Umbatoli, local government of Imo State, but grew up in Umuawu village. The fleeing inmate was said to have gone to Umuawu to challenge one of the families that testified against him in court and threatened to deal with them. He reportedly tried to use a gun to carry out his threat. The villager immediately pounced on him and, after beating him to stupor, they set his body on fire. The state police command is yet to commence. On the other news, Kogi residents flocked to men for staging Buhari must go protest in the state.
Once your state and come to another somebody's state, you are going to face the law. That is sure. Look at your head. If you are not out, what will make you to go out of your state and come to another state? And you are right, Buhari must go. Who told you Kogi is not for Buhari? We do Kogi use that for Buhari, and that is why we are not going to accommodate you guys. We will deal with you guys. So start cleaning it.
Who is that guy from Kogi State?
Who is that guy?
Don't waste that petrol, man. No waste petrol. If you waste that, who is that guy from Kogi State?
See, Buhari.
Look at me clean.
Now that most, honestly.
On the other hand, the Imo State governor have accused the former governors of the state, Rochas Okorochas, of being the masterminders of the recent attack on some state-owned facilities in Owerri, the state capital. According to Sarah reports that the State Commissioners for Information, Declan Imanluba, in a statement released, alleged that the former governor employed the service of thugs whom being held granted amnesty to unleash violence on the state. Said that the state governor was also in the possession of information on how the special advisor to the former government procured the thugs that invade Owerri on Monday, 5th April 2021, attacking the state police headquarters as well as Owerri Custodians Center. The Imo State Governor, Hope Uzodinma, has said that the attack in the states on Easter Monday were sponsored by aggrieved politicians. The governor said that on Wednesday evening, April 7th, while appearing on Channel Television's Politics Today on Monday, April 5th, gunmen attacked the Owerri Correctional prisons and set inmates free.
The correctional facilities open and the inmates escaped. However, as at this afternoon, over 80 of these inmates have returned back to the facility, while police and the security agencies are still fishing, identifying some and bringing them back to the facility. But what is important here for take home is for Nigerians to know of the plot by a group of aggrieved politicians to destabilize the government of APC. I have done some thorough investigation and I have a credible lead as to those who are sponsoring these activities of these hoodlums. I don't want to preempt the other investigations by security agencies, but I can tell you we are working hard to ensure that the sponsors of this dastardly act must be brought to book.
Reacting to this, Okosha, who spoke in Just on Thursday, April 8, said that the recent attack on the police headquarters, the correctional centers in Imo State, the unhandy herdsmen, crisis, banditry, Boko Haram, and kidnapping are all products of poverty and injustice. He stated that the time has come for political leaders to tell themselves the truth and address these ugly situations rather than pointing fingers towards him. To help men and women of the armed forces and the police who are currently fighting the sympathies and not the deceased. While there are many chaos in the countries, the president have said that he is currently taking a short rest in London, United Kingdom. According to a statement released by the presidential media aide Garba Shehu, the president disclosed this in an open letter to the Royal House in London rather than him facing the realities that befell him, completely neglecting the Nigerians while taking a short rest. The former president Goodluck Ebele Jonathan said Nigeria is where it is today because of nepotism. Speaking on Tuesday, April 6 at the palace of the Eman of Bauchi during one-day walking visit to Bauchi State, Mr. Jonathan said the problem is with Nigerian leaders' style that put families, friends, and acquaintances over merit, abilities, and capabilities to deliver. He said for someone to be appointed for an office or given the responsibilities in Nigeria, they must have someone at the top. This, he said, has been the drawing the country backward. The responsibility role or put him somewhere. It is not like that with me. It is not my way of doing things, Goodluck Jonathan said. Reacting to this, many Nigerians decided to took on Twitter and Instagram to blast him that during his 6 years of tenure, what did he do and what change did he make and what impact does he really put in place. The president's aide, Loretta Oneshi, has said that the wailing of some Nigerians will not stop President Muhammadu Buhari from embarking on his medical trip. 2 more years of wailing. We have been here since 2016. It's been the same wailing, so the response will also be the same. I do not understand why the pandemic have negatively affected certain people more than the rest of us. People across the world have personal physicians. President Muhammadu Buhari is not an exception. People go wherever their personal doctors are, especially one they have seen for decades. President Muhammadu Buhari would dump his doctors of about 40 years so that Wela can be happy. So, reacting to this, Bakassin have this to say.
Michelle, what is a hospital? It's just a building with equipment. Now building with equipment. There's no equipment of hospital. Nigeria no get money to buy. This is the same country. No, this is the same country where one build railway for Niger Republic.
Giant and refinery of $1.5 billion.
Yes, and when we repair refinery, we no fit build. We have Asoro clinic. We can't equip it enough. I'm flying doctors. I'm flying doctors to do checkup for president.
1 day checkup.
No, hold on. So, no, we're gonna leave that one. This will be like, say we want carry motor, go service abroad. This one, it may shock you to know that when you go abroad now, the Nigerian doctors will do this work.
Yes, now they are the best.
We get best everywhere. So waiting had us now to buy the equipment.
Where they go to check president.
Because build the day, AC day, generator day, everything day.
On the other news, Governor Herifide have said that even if his own son were being kidnapped by the suspect bandits, he will not pay any ransom for his release. The governor, who has consistently kicked against the negotiations with the bandits terrorizing the nation, said this on a radio interview on Friday, April 6, when asked if his administration is considering paying ransoms to secure the release of the students abducted by the bandits for the Federal College of Forestry Mechanizations, Kaduna. The governor responded, I mean it, and I will say it again here. Even if my son is kidnapped, I would rather pray for him to make heaven instead, because I won't pay any ransom, he said. According to him, his government is absolutely not paying ransom but considering other means to ensure the students are returned to their parents. On the other hand, the presidential aide Garba Shehu shared the photos and videos of Nigerians staging pro-Buhari protests at Abuja House in the UK. Some group of Yoruba and alleged to be an embassy administrative workers staged anti-pro-Buhari protest at Abuja House.
In the name of Jesus. Amen. And we are praying that God will raise up the right political leadership for our country.
Alright everyone, this is where we end the program today. Thank you very much for watching this video to the very end. But first of all, I want to appreciate everyone that have been watching my YouTube channel. And if it's your first time of coming across our program, why not pause this video to subscribe to our YouTube? There are a lot of amazing videos that are waiting for you. For those that have been watching my videos and commenting and sharing my videos, I want to use this medium to appreciate you all. Thank you very much. See you on our next video. Until we meet again, stay tuned with Plan B TV. Peace out.
You are welcome to the shining here. We had to give you the news, to tell you what in the south. Put up your lights, put up your comments, share it to your friends, and share to your family. Don't forget to subscribe to get notified. And I see the show you support. Now say God bless you too.
Dance on the bed.
Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV. Oh, Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV.